Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for sticking with us this morning. We have Jessica Lampinen of A La Jess with us now, who is participating in this year's culinary journey at the Children's Museum. So before we get into the dish that you're going to prepare for us, why did you decide to participate? This is your second year. And
this is my second year.
Why is it something that's important to you?
When I did it last year, it was just great to give back. I love giving back to the community whenever I get a chance, and I had the opportunity to do that last year. And it's just fun to create different things for the clients and the guests and have fun with it.
What kind of prep work went into preparing for this event?
So normally, like they spoke of, it's usually about 300 we prepare for. So it takes, you know, a couple days of prep for, it's just myself cooking. So I have, you know, a couple days in advance that I start prepping out and getting everything ready to go.
Now, as a private chef and a caterer, you don't necessarily have like a set restaurant menu that people come to you and order. I know with your different events, you do have some popular items that, you know, turn up time and time again. But when you were planning for this, what did you look for? Did you seek to create something totally new, or are you giving something that people have had and loved before?
This is a new one. I haven't made this one yet. I thought I wanted to stay within the brand of what A La Jess is, which is kind of amped up like comfort food, like with a French twist.
Ooh, fun.
So this is the pastry with the brie and prosciutto, candied prosciutto and whipped brie and apricot
and then
sauce.
let's take a look at the recipe and what's involved. So explain exactly what the tarts are.
So the tarts, it's just the puff pastry. You get it in the freezer section and they're ready to go. And then we make these little molds. We cook these off, and then it's quite simple. We whip some brie together, and then we candy some prosciutto, which I'll show you how to do that.
They look fantastic.
Thank you.
You know, we saw the display there, and yeah, it looks amazing. So
awesome.
Should we start with probably the most time-consuming piece, I would guess?
I'll just show you how to do one of the molds, and there's a couple different ways, but to get this nice ridge, you'll want to do one that's a little bit bigger of a circle, and you start by getting one out like that, and then you want to do another one the same size, and what you're going to do is create a little lip around. So you take one that's a little bit smaller to create a little ridge. So it's as easy as that. And what we do is then, I'm going to put this here. We've got some egg wash. It's 1 egg yolk, a tablespoon of heavy cream, and a dash of salt. Take our little pastry brush, and we're just going to use this like a little glue around the edge.
How many of these will you make? Because I
Probably close
feel like
to 350.
Yeah. I feel like some people will have more than one.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's probably going to go over that way. And then you just put this little ridge on top and tap it down. Do a little bit more egg wash.
And that's creating kind of a hole for your other ingredients? Is that what the goal is in that?
It kind of creates a little well so that you have a place to put things. So here's some of the already prepared that I have. So you see, you'll bake this at 400 degrees for 9 minutes. You'll want to dock the center with a fork to kind of keep the center down. When they come out, they still kind of puff up, and you can kind of just press down on that.
Okay.
And then let that cool, and that's ready for your filling. So we're good with that. And then what we can do, we can move on to the apricot sauce, which is very easy. It's just the apricot preserves. We're going to put that in here with a 1/4 cup of water, kind of get it going and melt it together. And then when it's smooth for a few minutes, like it probably takes 5 minutes, you grab this, you stir it all together, and then you strain it. So it's nice and smooth. And I have one already ready to go.
Well,
so we're going to use this.
Can we get this one started?
Yeah, we'll start this up.
While that's cooking, I have a question for you about the culinary journey. Is this an opportunity for you to kind of chat with other chefs, maybe,
definitely.
you know, expand some of your own ideas? Did you leave last year with some new ideas that you incorporated?
It's just very inspiring to see what everybody else is doing too, and to taste everybody else's delicious food, and to see everybody. It's a great community. It's a great community of chefs that volunteer every year, and it's fun, you know?
Yeah.
It's just fun.
I would imagine it's just a great time. I mean, it's great for the guests, but
Yeah.
for the chefs to all be together.
Yeah, we love it.
It's fun
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Okay, well, let's let this cook. Let's
Okay.
take a break, and when we come
Sounds
back,
great.
we'll finish the making of them.
Yes,
Okay,
sounds
good.
great.
We'll be right back, you guys.
Thank you.
Am I supposed to be stirring this?